make sure to pick up your Tyrantrums shirts and hoodies. Link is in the description down below. What's going on, everyone? SiNxRealize, aka Sin, aka Sings, aka the thing you wash your hands. And I'm so glad I'm able to say this again. But I am your coach for the Toronto Tyrantrums, and we are joining a brand new draft league that we haven't been a part of. It's been around for a bit, and I was like, hey, I went on Twitter. I was like, hey, I want to do another draft league before Sword and Shield come out. Obviously, when Sword and Shield comes out, the draft leagues are going to be different. So my good pal Jetman, or Jetman? I think it's Jetman. Jetman 99, I believe it is. Let's see if I can pull that up. Yeah, Jetman 99. I was correct. He ended up sliding me into the Lonely Draft League, the LDL. I applied there, and I am in their Evolution draft league right now. There are a handful of people in that league that do YouTube, so there might not be links to some of them unless you have like a Twitter. I might link to that, but regardless, if you guys are excited for this draft analysis, make sure you guys smash the like button down below. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button and the bell so notified whenever a video goes up. So I mean, we might as well just get right into it, right? We might as well. What's going on, everyone? SiNxRealize, aka Sin, aka Sinks, aka the thing you wash your hands, and I am your coach for the Toronto Tyrantrums. And we are here for our first week 1 team builder for the Lonely Draft League Evolution League for season 4. This week we are taking on Pichu VGC and the Neosho Necrozma. I think that's how I pronounce it. I hope so. But let's take a quick look at the team that he has here. He has Mew, Thundurus Therian, Mega Venusaur, Z-Move Terrakion, Z-Move Volcanion, Alolan Ninetales, Zygarde 10%, Alolan Persian, Fortress, and Type Null. Alright, so his team's kind of looking clean here. It's kind of looking clean. But we're going to show you guys how we are going to stop him. We're going to stop this man without any worries. So, first up, we have Sasuke, our Greninja. And right now we have him holding onto the metronome. Of course, if you guys look at his stats, 56 HP, 252 special attack, 200 speed, timid nature, with Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, Dark Pulse, and Spikes. Of course, with Torrent, because, you know, we have to stick with Torrent. But we have Ice Beam, because it'll be a super easy OHKO for the Zygarde. Not a problem. All we gotta do is throw Greninja in, click Ice Beam, call her a day. Simple as that. Hydro Pump is just, honestly, it's just one of the strongest stab options we have. It can OHKO the Terrakion, and it'll do relatively decent damage to things that don't resist it. So honestly, Hydro Pump is probably one of our best options here. And then we also have Dark Pulse, which will be able to handle the Mew. And if need be, we can use that metronome to our advantage and shut the fuck up. And just start spamming Dark Pulses. Nothing will like that after like 2 or 3 Dark Pulses, because metronome will just keep beating it in. Okay, which is one of the really good things about Dark Pulse. We also of course have Spikes, because hazards, and from what we can see is that they really lack hazard removal. So there we go. That's pretty much really about it. Let's see here. What else we got? So pretty much the 252 special attack is for just so that way we can hit as hard as we possibly can. The 200 speed will outspeed anything that's on his team. Obviously, not counting if they're scarfed or whatnot, but obviously if they're scarfed, if we have a Greninja, something outspeeds my Greninja, we can obviously tell that they are scarfed. And then we can work around that. And then we have the 56 HP to give us at least like a little bit of bulk. that in the long run it probably won't do a whole heck of a lot, but if we manage to live at least something, then that means it's doing its job. Alright, for some reason Jodan decided to not work with me. Didn't want to cooperate. But anyways, the next Pokemon is our Tapu Koko, which we have named Tapu Koko. Get it? But this week we are holding on to the Light Clay, rocking out with Taunt, Thunderbolt, Light Screen, and U-Turn. 248 HP, 126 special attack, 134 speed, and going with a hasty nature. So pretty much with Tapu Koko here, we're going to be going with a bulkier set. We have Taunt because Mega Venusaur will probably have a Synthesis. So if it comes out, we could Taunt so that way Synthesis no more. It is not getting any of its sweet Healies. And then if I can manage to get that off, then I could just instantly click U-turn, swap on out, get Xatu in, and pretty much just force him to swap it out. Because Xatu will be a giant threat here. And then Thunderbolt is obvious stab reasons. It can outcode the Volcanion. It'll damage everything else except for the Thundurus. So if he has Thundurus, I'll have to be a little bit weary on that and try to predict when it's going to be coming in. Light Screen is going to help us with the special attackers that can scare our team a little bit, like the Mew, like the Volcanion, the Mega Venusaur. U-turn is pretty much just so we can keep the momentum. And we can click it whenever we're just in a bad matchup. Because essentially we're going to be outspeeding everything here as well with the Tapu Koko. And Hasty Nature is just so that way we get some speed, but we also didn't want to rock out with Timid, just because we wanted to keep that little bit of oomph with our U-turn. Because if we went Timid, U-turn wouldn't be doing as much. But we're okay with dropping our defense a little bit. 248 HP because obviously we need some bulk with this. 126 special attack because it'll OHKO the Volcanion with max special defense. But obviously, without considering if it's AV, then it'll live. But if not, then we should be okay. 136 speed because that literally makes us outspeed everything unless it's Scarfed. That's really about it there. And then next up here we have Xatu, aka Yami Yugi. So we're rocking out with the leftovers: Psychic Wish, U-turn, and Roost. Impish Nature, 252 HP, 90 defense, 166 special defense. Obviously, let's see here. Psychic because we have Psychic because it's a way to hurt the Mega Venusaur essentially. Which is pretty much just that way we can heal up and bring in whoever we need to. U-turn so that way we can keep our momentum. And we have Ruth because, you know what, if we have to stay in against something, and if we manage to get a Wish off, we might as well just get ourselves back up to full HP. Click that Wish, next turn, we got that Roost, boom boom, bada bing, easy peasy, this thing's staying at full. So obviously we went max HP because we want that maximum bulk, as you can tell with our defenses as well. With our EV spread for the defenses, obviously if you could tell by our stats, we were wanting it to stay the same. So which is why it's there, so that way he'll be able to take a physical hit just as good as he can take a special hit, which will be really good for us. But the fact that a Mega Venusaur can hit both physically and specially, we're figuring we might as well go equal on both ends, just in case if he goes one way or the other. Obviously we're going to be rocking out with Magic Bounce to bounce back those good old hazards and all that other good stuff. Especially if he tries to Leech Seed, Magic Bounce, call it a day. Pretty much Xatu is there mainly to wall the Mega Venusaur, what it comes down to there. And then the next thing we have here is Fire Flareon, holding onto a choice band with Flash Fire, as well as Flare Blitz, Flamethrower, Return, and Quick Attack. So the set we went with was a Lonely Nature, 252 attack, 112 special defense, 144 speed, if I can read right. Oh my goodness. Pretty much one choice banded Flare Blitz is going to demolish that Mega Venusaur. Simple as that. We're bringing Flamethrower just so that way we could try to throw him off. Like it, if need be, we can throw we throw a Flamethrower at something. Let's say we throw it at Asmew, for example. He'd be like, huh, could be a special attacker. And then we end up swapping out. We end up clicking a different move, and then we end up clicking a physical move, and he'll be really confused. He'll be like, what does he have? And we are going to be choice banded, obviously. But Return is just relatively decent coverage just as a whole, and can put out some really good damage. And then Quick Attack is easy priority. It's really the only priority move that he does have. 252 attack essentially confirms that we will kill a Mega Venusaur. Well, actually, that's a lie. It kills out about 70 to 80%. So pretty much we're only going to click Flare Blitz when the time is right. 112 special defense was to just protect against stupid BS. And 140 speed. We don't really remember exactly why, but just trust us. We know what we're doing. And then next up here we have Salazzle, aka Fire Nut. Yes, that's the name that we are rocking with for this. Of course, going with Fire MZ, we're going with Oblivious, Fire Blast, Sludge Bomb, Nasty Plot, Hidden Power, Grass. We're going with 8 EVs in the HP, 252 special attack, 248 speed with a modest nature. Fire Blast, we're pretty much going to use that to kill Thundurus as well as the Fortress. Sludge Wave is stab, and it'll completely destroy the Alolan Ninetales, obviously unless it has a Focus Sash, then it feels bad. Nasty Plot, well, the plot's simple with that. All you gotta do, increase special attack, call her a day. And then we have Hidden Power Grass, because just in case if we have to use it to deal with the Terrakion, we'll have Hidden Power Grass. It also make Greninja a little bit more expendable, but so that way it can use the spikes. Pretty much the 8 into HP is better for rock survival. Pretty much, that's about it. It can switch in 4 times without dying with that, so we should be good there. The 252 special attack is literally just for damage. 248 speed, because we have speed with all that investment. Like, look at that speed stat, it's hella high. The modest nature, because obvious heaviest hitter of all time. And then the final mon here that we have for the for this week, we are bringing Mega Mawile, aka Snip Snap, making its return to the Toronto Tyrantrums after a long time. It's been a hot minute. It's like a year or two. But obviously we're holding on to the Mawile. We're rocking with Intimidate for obvious reasons. If we bring this into a physical attacker, drop its attack, call her a day. We're also rocking Adamant Nature, 252 HP, 252 defense, 4 into the special defense. Wait, hold on a second. No, I read that wrong. That was not right. Ah, well, I'm gonna have to fix that. Doop. Bada boom, bada bang. Right, wrong when I was genning. My bad. So I'll have to fix that before I battle. But anyways, 252 attack. I knew something wasn't looking right there. So pretty much we have knockoff Ironhead, Ice Punch, and Play Rough. We have knockoff, obviously, to knock off items It's relatively simple. Especially if he brings that type null. Knockoff will be really good against that because it gets rid of its bulkiness. Ironhead will destroy the Ninetales and probably the Terrakion. We didn't really calc out the Ironhead against the Terrakion though, but I'm confident enough that we should be able to do a relatively solid amount at least. Ice Punch is for that Thunderous. And then for our last move, we were up in the air if we wanted to go with Sucker Punch or Play Rough. Pretty much if we went Sucker Punch, we would have at least a little bit of priority. But Play Rough hits everything and would hit hard, even though we are relatively slow. But you know what? It is what it is. We decided to rock it with Play Rough, and yeah, that's going to be it for the team builder. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are excited for this week's battle, so if you go hit that like button down below. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button and bell so you're notified whenever a video goes up. If the person I'm playing does have any social media links or a YouTube channel, I'll make sure to leave a link in the description down below to them. But yeah, I'm going to head on over and I'll see you guys in the battle. Bye bye.